The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They run, and here's the former Packer, Aaron Jones. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. A give to Jones, heading right. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Love. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Love. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break, and while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Remember, they just need to get to the 3 for a first down, but this is third down. They'll run with Jacobs. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Their own 43-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. Second and a yard. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
In motion, Reed. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
On second down, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this side, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. It'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Third and long. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4.
Here's second and 6. They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35. Now McCarthy. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 37 yards.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They'll run it here with Chandler. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on third and 1. Give them 18 yards on that one and a first down. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. They'll try and run. It's Jones. And he cannot get free. Only a yard. to the 3, forcing fourth down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down. To throw, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
This one into the hands of Powell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. There's Jefferson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Packers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll take a shot for Watson. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Agnew on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. A short gain up to the 20. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back. And I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
At their own 49-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion, it's Jefferson. Again, it's Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to be 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Love to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. A run. It's Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That is brought in at the 10. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another 1st down. To the right side. This is Jones. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This is Jones. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Agnew on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Has an opening. Past the 40. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. Now it could be 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, You just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And that is incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target, and now it's 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 71 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. It's up and through. And the Vikings will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time run by Jacobs. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Love to throw it on first down. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll stick to the ground. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
This one complete right side. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. They'll run. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. On second down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he will score! Game on! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. The Vikings will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Agnew on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's going to have a Packers first down as he gets this up to the 42.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Second down throw for Love. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's McCarthy. This one into the hands of Powell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They'll run here. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
That's good. For Vikings, first down. 1st and 10.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Now they face third down and 7. They'll put Addison in motion. To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got his big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. Oh, and he missed it. A critical error in the closing stages of the fourth. They don't go for the 2. They go for 1 and miss, and they remain down by a point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. In motion, Reed. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now, Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.